everyone, welcome back to Gillian at Mystic Healing Therapy. So I'm going to give you a little update on our trip to France before I talk about this star fort that we're at in Antibes in the south of France. So as you know, we've been travelling through the south area of France for the last week. A little insight into, people are saying you're always on holiday. That is true, but I'll tell you a little bit about what our holidays look like. So we drive around in a van, which we sleep in. We generally park up near to the ocean or near to the mountains. In France, it's actually the government says that you can sleep in your vehicle. It's the law, you can. And so we sleep we don't go to campsites. We don't need campsites. We sleep by the ocean in the mountains, and we gather our water from the local villages and towns, because each town in France has a municipal water tap. So we gather the water, we filter it in a portable Berkey type filter that we have. Very simple life. I cook every night, and it's very simple. So we've been here a week, not been to a restaurant. We buy our food generally from the local boulangeries, the markets, and sometimes, of course, we do succumb to the supermarkets, but wherever we can, we try to put into the local economy. So another reason I don't eat out is my body just will not accept onion and garlic. So if every time I try to eat anything with onion and garlic in, I literally vomit there and then. Now, it must be about 15 years ago, I was speaking to a Buddhist monk, and he said that he knew of a section, I don't know what you call them, of Buddhist monks in Tibet who purposely avoid onions and garlic because it interferes with their bodily systems and their energy. Now, I don't know about that, but I know for me it certainly does. So, I'm not being a martyr not eating out. I just don't enjoy eating out, as many of my friends know. Anyway, that's another story. So let me give you an update then. If you're on my Telegram channel, you will see that we tried to get into a star fort in Toulon. It was the headquarters of the French military, Navy. They searched my bag. They did a search with one of those metal things all up and down my body. Then they wouldn't let us in without showing our passports. Well, I wasn't happy to do that, so we didn't bother. So I tuned in into this, and what I got was there's still a bit of live activity with regard to nefarious activities. I don't want to say too much on YouTube, but regarding children. But what they told me is that they kept that person going, the head there, once high up there, because they were filtering out. They were being able to use them as they could find out who else was still involved to get rid of the lower levels. But they said that it's all ready to go. They'd encircled him and they were ready to, the trap was set and it was only going to go one way. So that was really good. I brought the energy in and, turned that up. So we've come to this one at Antibes. They will only let you round it with a security. You have to be accompanied on a guided tour. Now, interestingly, I'm going to pan the camera around here. You might be able to see the angle of the walls there. I think is the 42 degrees, so it's like the bottom of a pyramid. It's an amazing structure. We have walked all the way around it, which is good, and we've been in it because, like I say, we've been on the guided tour. It's very, very amusing. They say that this was built in the 16th century to stop invasions from Italy, which is just actually over. You can see the mountains of Italy not too far away. And what I tuned in, and I got that this fort was actually built by off-worlders at least 5,000 years before the birth of Christ, and it's used as a energy portal. It's used by the off-worlders to the good to energize and bring energy to the planet. So when they're telling me about defences and soldiers, and they're even showing me the letters of soldier graffiti, I just smile and feel amused, because I too have been fooled by all of this in the past. But once you know, you know. Now, interestingly, the security guard, it's like, I'm sure he was psychic and he knew I knew. I say a security guard, that's being a bit dramatic. The tour guide, he kept telling me where to sit and where to stand, and I just knew he knew I knew. And then just as I was doing this video, I've had to stop it and start it again. He's come on a moped to come and start talking to me. And I don't understand French. I'm typical English, lazy English person, really poor at languages. So I didn't actually understand what he was saying. So I just smiled and nodded and he's gone off. So I thought I'll make the video. But I'm sure he knows I know. I got my divining rods out and was checking out ley lines as well. I got some funny looks, but anyway. And on another level, you know, we sit and we watch the sky. They have been chemming. We had rain yesterday and grey day, but today it's nice. And on 2 separate occasions, we've seen the ships come in. And one, the phenomena was just unbelievable. It looked like there was 23 stars in alignment in one line. They all lined up, and then gradually they disappeared. Now, to me, I've taken that from the universe as that the stars were aligning, and you know everything's aligned. So that's good. I think that planetary everything's aligned, and you know I'm not fortune telling and saying it's go time, but I've never experienced phenomena like that before. So to me that means something, and like I say, you know, I'm going around this place bringing in the light. I'm in a constant state of meditation really as I bring the light in. Okay, so if you're rambling on a bit, but if you like my videos, please do like, share and subscribe. You can find me at gillianengland.com. You can find me on Telegram. Sending you all lots of love. Bye for now.